Earlier this week, nearly a dozen Vietnam veterans finally received the welcome home that they deserve.
Long overdue. Thanks to a local nonprofit, their family and friends got to cheer them on for one last chopper ride. We were there for the emotional ceremony in Scottsdale. Unlike World War II or Korean War vets who returned to parades and cheers, Vietnam vets often came home alone, changing out of their uniforms as soon as they hit the ground to avoid the scorn of protesters.
It was horrendous, you know, it was spit on and cussed at, kicked at.
There was a sea of people there, protesters, and they pounded on the bus and they were calling us every name in the book.
That's why this ceremony in Scottsdale was something special. With the help of Dillon Precision Products and Veterans Affinity, 10 Vietnam veterans finally received a proper welcome home.
Like, it's an opportunity for a reset, for a do-over. You know, hit the reset button and do it right. It was very emotional. And some of them kissed the ground when they came back. Some of them were shaking.
They took a trip down memory lane in a UH-1 Iroquois helicopter, famously known as the Huey. It became the main helicopter for any mission in Vietnam, from carrying troops into battle to medevac missions under fire.
This is exactly the type of helicopter that I flew in Vietnam. It's called a Slick. This one's prettier. It's got a nice paint job on it. Nothing like, and it doesn't have any bullet holes in it like some of the things that we flew in over there.
After their commemorative flight, they touched down to cheers and some tears from family and friends.
To see my dad get the welcome home that he deserved, can't ask for anything more. Can't ask for anything more. Just to see the tears in his eyes stepping out of that gunner seat and getting a welcome home.
And for these veterans, their call to service runs deep as they continue to give back, helping fellow service members through volunteer work with a nonprofit that gave back to them.
Well, I'm going to continue to serving the rest of the veterans. We still have lots of veterans that are alone, and that's our purpose, is to make sure that they're not alone anymore. And I just plan on continuing as long as I can.
Isn't it sad that these veterans came home not to a hero's welcome, but instead to whatever the opposite of a hero's welcome would be?
I can't even imagine. I mean, I wasn't around, to see that, thankfully, but to put your life on the line for your country and to come home to that, can't even imagine what that does to your spirit.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm glad that they are finally getting the recognition they deserve. Each veteran was also presented with a Vietnam Veterans Cap, Challenge coins, and the Vietnam Service Medal, recognizing their service during one of America's toughest chapters.